Hey guys, my name is Cody. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about stocking stuffers. This is one of my favorite parts of Christmas. I just love shopping for all of the cute tiny little things. But one thing that I have found is that it's really easy to get stuck in that candy aisle at Walmart or Target in their Christmas section. So I wanted to show you guys today some ideas of things that I'm either doing this year or I've done in the past, or just some ideas that I've kind of had stored away that I haven't had a chance to use yet, of things that you can stuff stockings with that are not candy. One of the first things that I really love to grab for stocking stuffers are batteries. So this works great for all ages, but especially for kids. If you're getting presents that have batteries required, that works great. Gift cards are another one. This one's kind of a no-brainer. There's tons and tons of different options for different gift cards. It works great for everybody. I know all three of my daughters, toddler all the way to preteen, and even me as an adult, really loves getting fun jewelry and sunglasses. Sunglasses work great for guys, girls, kids, adults, anybody. There's so many different kinds too that it's a great option. We head over to the makeup pretty department, and this stuff is always really fun. Girls of all ages love getting any of this kind of stuff, and there are so many options of things to get. So it's always a fun place to peruse, and all of the stuff is usually pretty small, so it fits great in stockings. I especially really love getting and giving these little bags of makeup remover. These lip smacker things are great for little kids too. And I love that you can take them apart and put them in tons of different stockings. Any of the makeup sponges or brushes, this is a really good one for teenagers as well. Nail polish. I love doing nail polish in a stocking. This works great for any age girl as well. Make sure you're not overlooking the travel section. So all of this stuff is really small and fits in stockings and is usually a pretty good price. So I love to grab some fun toothpaste and that sort of thing to go in there. And sometimes you can find stuff like this that you maybe wouldn't want to get a giant thing of, but maybe just a little one is just a fun little addition to a stocking. Razors are another really good one. I really like these little tiny Venus ones. They fit in a stocking great. They have guys and girl ones as well. And then also just little things of hand cream. This is a great place to go to get brands that you normally wouldn't buy. The next section that I like to check out is the hair stuff. So this can also work great for guys or girls. Both people need brushes. So I love to check those out. This specific wet brush is $5 for a tiny little one. Fits great in a stocking and is great for travel too. So for the little girls, they have lots of these little rubber bands and these little clips. I especially really liked the glitter ones. I know my toddler will really like those as well. I'll probably pick some of those up for her. And then for the older girls or adults even, they have these adult more looking ones. Who doesn't love a good claw clip? And then these little sparkly ones. These are really fun to have in your bathroom too. Target especially has this little section at the end of their beauty department that just has more expensive brands but in smaller containers, and that is something that I really like to get. So things like this little lip scrub, and there's a little lip butter next to it. I wouldn't normally buy a big one of these, but little ones are great. This Dr. Bronner's, this Castile soap, you can use for tons of different stuff, so it's always a fun one. Almost every year I do little things of dry shampoo for adults because you can't have enough dry shampoo. And then they always have these masks and stuff, but I thought these were really interesting. They're little masks for your eyes and your hands and your feet, and of course the sheet masks as well. These always go over really well with all of the adult and preteen girls in our family. Bath bombs are another really fun one. My toddler really loves having a fun, nice smelling, fun color bath bomb in a bath. These are another one. They're pretty expensive for 3 lip balms, but you can split them up and put them into 3 different stockings. Another section you want to make sure you're not sleeping on here is the party section. So in this, you can find like fun little wind-up toys. I found several different options for things. And again, you can split this up if you have a lot of kids. These necklaces, $5, and I think there were, I don't know if I counted, maybe 5, 6 necklaces in there. So that's always a really fun one. Another thing that I do every single year are glow sticks for my kids. I usually get them at Dollar Tree, but you can get them at Target too. These are always really fun, and you can use them any time of the year, not just around Christmas, and so it's really great. I really like to stick some of this silly string in there. That's always a fun one. When the kids have had a lot of sugar, send them outside with some silly string, and they love it. Same thing with these bubbles. And you can get like these little craft dough things too. I don't usually buy the craft doughs. More of a Play-Doh person, but whatever. And then I like to go to the pen section. So there's lots of different like craft things that you can grab. I really like to get these. I've done this a couple of times. Get a really fun paint color. My kids really love to craft, to do any kind of painting stuff. So $1.75 for just a few of those. And then I like to stick in some paintbrushes sometimes too. So this box was $5, and it's going to take up a decent amount of space in a stocking too. And then any of these like glitter paint markers, I think that there were maybe some chalk paint markers in there too. These are always really, really fun. My kids really like any of this kind of crafty stuff. This is the perfect time to get them. These highlighters are erasable. I actually picked these up for me today, but this is another really good one, especially for older kids. And then these, I think these were a little bit more expensive, but these marker pens I thought would be a good one for teenagers as well. Pretty pens. These are always a good option for adults or teenagers as well. You got to write, so writing with something pretty is always fun. So these are always a fun thing. Post-its. I have put Post-its in stockings before, and they are always appreciated, especially by adults. Anybody who likes to keep track of stuff, Post-its are a great option. Any of this little stuff that just goes on a desk in your office is always fun. These are little magnets. I thought these were really cute. I especially really liked the potted plant ones next to it. That kind of stuff is always really appreciated, I think, more than people realize. Little kids, you can also do this kind of stuff with them. So washable markers, the big crayons, any of that kind of stuff. Stick that in a stocking, and if it's stuff that they're using on a regular basis, what a great time to give it to them. I did these electric toothbrushes for my kids a couple of years ago. And every Christmas now, I add one of the toothbrush heads to it. And these were a great choice. So my kids really love them. You can do tons of different brands. Here's another brand that you can do. And then if they already have the toothbrush, you can just do the brush head as well. And then for my little one, I really like to do these toothbrushes in her stocking every year. It's actually a fun thing. My kids expect a toothbrush of some sort in their stocking every year. So that's always fun. These little tiny planners are another really good option. So these obviously would be more for girls, but they have guy ones too. Any kind of kitchen utensils, I specifically love getting these in my stocking. I have given these multiple times, actually, these little silicone mats. They take up a good amount of space in a stocking, but it's also just one of those things that I think a lot of people maybe wouldn't buy for themselves. A good cork screw is also a good choice for anybody who drinks wine in your family. And then if you check out the Hearth and Home collection, they always have some really cute little timer and some biscuit cutters. And then I have gotten on more than one occasion some really cute measuring spoons and measuring cups in my stocking, and I always love that. And then I thought that this little grater here was also really cute. That's another really good option, something like that to stick in a stocking. Movies. So I have done movies almost every year for my kids too. You used to be able to find little $5 movies at Target. I didn't really go into the movie section today, but I don't know if they still have those or not. But also Hot Wheels for us younger kids are really fun. There's tons of different options, and I thought that these were really fun. So not just the regular cars, but they have like Batman and Superman. I saw a Thor one in there. So tons of different options there. Pretty cards. So I have done cards in my kids' stockings before. A couple years ago, I did some personalized ones. Those are fun. And then any kind of card games like this, Uno is always a really good option. It's a fun game. Lots of kids can play it. We got this Spot It one before we went to Guatemala, and that one was really fun. Skip-Bo, Phase 10, any of these are really, really good choices. Some of these I hadn't even heard of. This 5 Alive one I actually also got right before we went to Guatemala, and my family and I have played it tons. A Rubik's Cube is always fun. This one's a kind of a go-to for like a teenage boy. Those are great to add in there. These putties, my kids really, really love these. There's tons of different choices. There's a scented one, there's a magnetic one, there's some with glitter in them. Really, really good choices there. And then for maybe a younger kid, like the slime, the goo, the cloud slime, butter slime, cupcake slime, any of the slimes are good choices. These Play-Doh things, I love to get stuff like this that I can open up, and don't think you have to put the whole package in there. Open up and put individual things in stockings. Same thing with Play-Doh. I did Play-Doh every year for my kids when they were younger. You can get a big one and separate it, or you can find the little ones, the individual sized ones, just like that, and choose just the colors that your kids would really love. Another really good choice is socks. So socks are something that I almost always put in. They have them for every age group. My girls especially really love like the fun, funky ones with funny pictures all over them. And I love these that are like cozy and warm and something that I can just enjoy my time at home in. And then also I really love any kind of a like coin purse. This one's always really fun for me as well. So I know I said no candy. I didn't say no food. These little Nutella to go, Skippy peanut butter bites, these Biscoff and Go. These are always a great choice to add to a stocking because it's not candy, but it is a fun treat. Same thing with these freeze-dried fruits. I get these a lot. These are a great little addition to any stocking for any of my kids. And then I also really love to do these pods of like a fun coffee, maybe a flavor that people wouldn't normally get for themselves. And that's it, guys. That is a ton of stuff. I hope that that was helpful for you guys. If it was, I would love for you guys to like this video, subscribe. If you have any ideas, I would love to hear them. Go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.